I just need you to hear this. I know you heard these guys up here, and these guys were awesome, and these guys shared, and I pray that you take things from what they said, because it's so true. Supporting your wife in the business. One of the things, and I actually shared this with my wife today, because I was like, babe, are you okay if I share it like this? Because this is the way the Lord speaks to me through this. And one of the things for gentlemen, whether you come home to it or whether you do it when your wife comes home, one of the words that I thought of is setting the atmosphere. So what does that look like? Well, first it came to me as Valentine's Day. And you want your wife to feel special when she comes home. So you set the atmosphere. Whether she likes the roses, the bath water with the bubbles, the candy, the petals, the decorations, you set the atmosphere to make her feel special. And one of the things I try to do in the business is to set the atmosphere to make my wife feel special in the business and to take the things off of her shoulders. So you heard many of these men mention things they do. So what that looks like at our house is whether it's washing the dishes, whether it's playing games with the kids, making sure the kids are bathed, making sure the kids are dressed, making sure the kids' clothes are ready for the next day, making sure their lunches are packed. All those things of setting the atmosphere that my wife doesn't have to worry about, that she can work the business. Whether it's bringing her a coffee every night, bringing her coffee every night because she loves, that soothes her. Bringing her coffee every night. Or not only that, just encouraging her with words. As Jerry said, I mean, there are times where there have been some meltdowns, there have been some cries, but encouraging her and speaking life, speaking encouragement to your wife, and just again setting that atmosphere. Is there any women in here that do not like their man or the atmosphere to be set? I didn't see any hands raised. Also, I mean, think about it. Those who've been to conference, when you go to conference and you see the banners and you see the decorations and you see the banners outside and you see the vehicles and the big bus, doesn't that make you excited about conference? Like if you just went to conference and there was nothing out, you'd be like, what is going on? Is there even a conference here? That's what I'm saying. I am encouraging you men to set the atmosphere. Set the atmosphere that your girlfriend or your wife can feel like, man, I can do this. I can do this. I don't have to worry about this. I don't have to worry about dinner. And you know what, guys? If you can't cook, go buy it. Seriously, don't stress out about it. I think your wife would be okay with you having at least something on the table if you didn't know how to cook. Right? Yeah, that she wouldn't have to prepare. And again, set the atmosphere. I just want to also challenge you. Before I go to the challenge, I just want to say, someone mentioned wearing the apparel. I think that's huge. I think that's huge. Today, perfect example, went into a store. I went into the store not planning on blitzing. Matter of fact, we wanted to plan on getting back here and making sure we were here before anybody came in the door. And so I just walked in the store to get what I needed to get. And the lady says, how long have you been with The Works? And I said, almost 3 years. I said, do you know about it? She's like, well, yeah, my friend used to sell it, does sell it, but she moved to Miami, Florida, and there's nothing I can do with her now. So pretty much that's what she said. So I said, great. No, I didn't say great. I actually said, okay. I said, so are you interested in the business? Yeah, I was thinking about making some extra money and I really wanted to get into it, but I don't know where she's at. She went to Florida and I don't know how to get in contact. I said, well, my wife's out here in the vehicle. And she did. She followed me out. And of course Heather, Heather got out and shook her hand. No. Heather got out and gave her a huge hug. And Heather said, "Are you on Facebook?" "Yeah." Boom, boom, boom. That's how it happened. She did not get